Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teigan and this is my September TBR. I am really excited about this because I haven't done a TBR since July, so I finally got to pick out some new books. So I'm really excited. Let's get on with it. Starting off with probably my least excited for this month is Midnight Sun. It's time. What I don't get and what's probably going to really annoy me is that this is bigger than Breaking Dawn. It's meant to be Edward's version of Twilight, and does so much extra happen that we need. How many pages is it? Like 750 pages. Breaking Dawn is only 700. What more happens in this book? But I just need to get through it, and you know what? It may surprise me. Sure, it might surprise me. My next book I am planning to read is, it's very bright, Unkindness of Magicians. I've heard really good things about this book, so I am excited. I don't know what to expect. We'll see. We then have the continuation of the Lunar Chronicles, Winter, book number 4. Again, very excited on the continuation of the story, and obviously I'm pretty sure Winter's going to be Snow White, but how is she going to, in this edition of these fairy tales, how does she get involved? I need to know, so I better start reading it soon. I need to look at my camera. Okay, I then have Weird Sisters by Terry Pratchett, my next step into the Discworld. I think it's my first Witches book as well. I'm meant to actually read this before Guards because this is technically before the events of Guards, but I misread the order, so this is going to be my next Terry Pratchett. And it's a very odd green cover. It's not what I expected. Probably out of all the newer editions, this is one of my least favourite in the covers, but I'm not going to judge it too much. I will be really curious as to what happens. We then have my next Brandon Sanderson, which is The Way of Kings, to break into the Stormlight Archive, part 1. Oh yeah, some of these books I have recently bought as well. I'm going to be doing another book haul very soon, so there might be some repeats because I did buy a lot of books. I have an addiction. Moving on. Another continuation from last month is The Great Hunt, which is book 2 in the Wheel of Time. Again, most continuations, apart from Midnight Sun, I'm excited for. So what happens next in this story, I will soon find out. We then have the final book in the Hunger Games, Mockingjay. Not controversy, but the divide that this book has. I don't even know if many people like it. I just know a lot of people don't, so it'll be interesting to see, and I really hate it has this sticker thing that I can't get off. Why can't it just be all black? See, that would just be so much nicer if it was all black, but no, they added this stupid thing. Anyway, distraction over. Yeah, Mockingjay. We'll see how that goes. Compared to last month, I have a few less big books, but we're going to try Shatter Me. I know this was very popular on BookTube a while ago. I don't even know what it's about, but I mean the cover art is actually stunning. The eyes got a bunch of trees and then the kind of waterfall where if she's crying, I'm assuming it's a girl. Oh, I've just read the back bit where it's crossed out, I have a curse, I have a gift. I'm a monster, crossed out, I'm more than human. My touch is lethal, my touch is power. I am their weapon, I will fight back. Interesting. No idea what this is going to be about. Let's find out. I'm assuming we've done the novella of the Court series, A Court of Frost and Starlight. I'm excited to get back into this world. It's almost I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure, but I love it. I mean, I love this series. I enjoy it, so I don't know. But I don't know if you can see, I think you can kind of just see there's this really pretty, I guess it's meant to be the tattoos on her arm that you'll find out later if you haven't read the series. Kind of faintly in the book. If you look at it straight on, you can't really see it, but then reflected. Distraction. Yeah, very pretty. Excited. I'm not going to sneeze, apparently. We then have Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I've never seen the film, so I'm excited to try this book. We'll see. I know it was, I'm excited to try it. I know my parents absolutely love the film, so it'd be really cool to try the book and chat to them about it. And then we're going to have Charmcaster, which is the third in the series that I was reading with, Spellslinger and Shadowback. I kind of fell out of this series a bit, so I thought I'd try and get back on the wagon, continue it. I think there's like 8 books, so this is book 3. Again, I still absolutely love these covers. The way it's just drawn like it's a card. It ties in with the theme. And I'm not sure what's going to happen this book. I didn't love the second one. I really enjoyed the first one, so we'll see if number 3 picks it back up. Once the bookstores opened up again, I went in, I bought a bunch of books, and this is one of the books that I came out with. Not that I don't already have a bookshelf full of books with books I want to read. I bought more because, as previously stated, addiction, problem. But One of Us is Lying. This one just looked cool. I mean, it grabbed me with the paper being a different colour, and the very simplistic cover I still love. It just it was a book that basically said, Teigan, buy me, so I did. But basically One of Us is Lying is like obviously the main title, and then it's like a geek, a jock, a criminal, a princess, a murder. Who would you believe? I believe this is either a duology, I think. I know there's a second book. Whether that is then, does it say? I don't know if it says. I'm trying not to see any spoilers. But yeah, so I think this is another murder mystery, which will be a non-Agatha Christie one. So we'll see how this goes. This next book was recommended to me by Sean, my partner. He read this when he was younger and he really enjoyed it. So, and when we were in the bookstore, he saw this and said, oh, you should read that. And I was like, okay, what's it about? Find out if you read it. So I have no idea. I think it's either a young YA or like a high middle grade again. I'm not sure. It's very small. The cover is actually, there's a gecko or a lizard. It's called Holes. It's just very bright. The lights make it a bit too bright. While he's away at sea, and I'm going to read this and think of him. No. But no, yeah, I'm very excited to figure out what this book is. I'm then going to continue on with reading some Agatha Christie with Murder at the Vicarage, which is the first in her Miss Marple series. If you guys have any of the other because I'm going to start reading Poirot and Miss Marple like one after each other each month, but if there is another one of her separate mysteries that you really recommend, let me know. I will slowly collect them all just because I really like the way these covers look. It's a really stupid reason to collect books, and I'm going to read them. But yeah, we're going to start off with this one, which is her first Miss Marple. I don't know if you can see, again, the lighting's too bright. Turn that down. You can see like a slight little marking there, which just shows it's Miss Marple. And Poirot. It's French, I don't know if I'm going to say this properly. There we go, brightness again. He is a slightly different spec, and then her normal books just don't have any. I like that little detail. I'm weird. Moving on. We then have the final Magic Thief book, Home. And this is, I'm excited. I can't really remember how this book ends, or how this series ends, but I'm just looking forward to it. I have my next reread already planned, and it's going to turn into a bit of a video. You have to find out next month. But Magic Thief, yeah, I'm excited to see where I can't remember how this book ends, and I'm excited for it. This is my childhood a little bit, and just I'm excited. Okay. The final book, which I will be continuing on with, is a few more Sandman comics. Again, I'm aiming to read, well, at least one, but more than one, hopefully. So we'll see where I get to with this. But that makes it, if I include the comics, which it's not really, it'll be 15 books plus comics, 16-ish, on my TBR. I reckon I'll get through it purely because a lot of these are a lot smaller than my usual. And yeah, I'm just, may again have bitten off more than I can chew. Last TBR, I thought I'd be safe with 12. It took me 2 months to read all that, but we'll see what happens. With that being said though, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. What are you reading? What are you planning on reading this month? Have you read any of these? What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Check out my social media. Check out my Goodreads. And I hope you guys are staying safe. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.